Hi everybody, and welcome to my review of WorldWide brands brought to you by the Wealthy Student. When it comes to the world of dropshipping, a ton of your success relies greatly upon your ability to find quality wholesalers. For a beginner starting out, this may seem like an extremely daunting task. I mean, where in the world are you going to make these connections with wholesalers, or suppliers for that matter, and not to mention, how do you know that they can be trusted to provide you with quality products and services? This is where WorldWide Brands comes in. WorldWide Brands was established in 1999, and ever since then they have been providing their members access to over 10 million products through thousands of different and certified wholesalers. With that said, the membership comes with a steep price tag of $299. However, this is a one-time payment that gives you access for a lifetime. The company is based on the concept that small online sellers deserve access to professional suppliers in much the same way that larger professional retailers do. Their mission is to prevent small entrepreneurs from being taken advantage of by unreliable and unscrupulous online dropshippers. So what exactly do you get with your one-time payment of $299? Well, we plan to show you in this short video that walks you through exactly what you get with your WorldWide Brands membership. So here we are at the WorldWide Brands login page. I'm just going to go ahead here and log in. So this is what's called the Member Center. To the left here we have quick links as well as special bonuses, and as well there's some announcements here. Usually the announcements are going to be blog posts, and they can be very informative information that they provide you with. To the right here we have Supplier Spotlight. So these are usually products within the community and in the directory, which we'll be going through later, that are pretty popular at the moment. So getting started, they have like a little checklist here, and I'll go to the getting started link. So you can get started looking at the WorldWide Brands and it gives you a step-by-step tutorial on what you should be doing, getting your feet wet with WorldWide Brands. So as well, there's a getting your online business started tutorial. This is a step-by-step process as well. As you can see, there's some links here for you to click that help you out as well. Pretty informative stuff. When I first came to WorldWide Brands, I kind of browse through some of these things, and you definitely learn a few things or two, that's for sure. Video learning as well. It goes through importing, selling on Amazon, wholesaling, fulfillment, stuff like that. So these videos are pretty good too in getting started with WorldWide Brands and building your business online. They also have seller resources, so more getting started stuff, which we saw earlier. Online store resources, auction resources, as well as legal resources, which is pretty cool as well. If you might want to look into that as well. But yeah, so these are all internal or external links, and they're pretty informative. There's also a forum here that you can subscribe to if you need more help where that's concerned. I'm just going to go back here to the Member Center, as I'm sure what all you are interested about is what the directory is about and what that looks like. So we're going to go through that right away here. So here we are at the main WorldWide Brands directory page. You can see at the top here we have a little search bar with a little drop down box. So this is important because not all wholesalers are going to be able to do drop shipping. So you're able to go through here and look at drop shippers in light bulk, import deals, liquidation auctions, large volume, and liquidation wholesalers. So this is just to narrow down your search and make sure it's more specific to what you're trying to do. As you can see down here, this list of wholesalers and suppliers is it's just drop shippers in light bulk. As well as this is in any location. You can narrow this down on the side here to either US only or Canada, as well as you can narrow it down to light bulk or drop shippers only. So there's a number of categories, as you can see here on the left, to choose from, and that you can research these products and look into these wholesalers and suppliers. You can clicking on consumer electronics here. You can see there's just a number of products. So we'll just go ahead and click on here. As you can see, it gives you a little description, a little summary kind of thing. But you look here, see full details. This gives you a full synopsis of what the company is about. And their details on how to get in contact with them. So it's pretty informative. You can see that they're certified as well at the top right. It gives you the brand names. So in this case, it's Action Tunes, as well as the product types that they deal with. As well as you can make a little note about the supplier. This is just a little list for setup and getting in contact with them. So scrolling up, you can also save the supplier to your favorites, or you can print it off so you can have it for filing kind of thing. Going to your saved suppliers here on the right, yeah, you can see the list of, these are a couple suppliers that I've done research on and looked up. So yeah, those are just saved for you. You can also set up notifications so that you can be alerted when certain products in certain categories that you're interested in pop up. So if a new supplier comes on, you can be informed about that as well. So going back to the main, there's another pretty cool feature that WorldWide Brands provides you within this directory, and that has to do with market research and what you should sell. So if you click this little button here on the right, it takes you to this page. So this is pretty cool because you just search in. It's almost like keyword research. This is also helpful for developing your niche ideas and stuff like that. So when this is an old search I had, so this one was best drone camera. So you can bring that back up. And so this says that this is a very good search item kind of thing. It just gives you a quick analysis. It says the search term that you entered shows a low level of competition versus demand. Based on this search term, this product is definitely one to add to your research list to check out further. So nowhere did this say that this is a home run or anything and that you will make a ton of money off of it, but it's just saying that it's a good start and that it's something to base your research off of and look into much more thoroughly. It also comes down here and shows you keyword variations and the search counts. So this is pretty helpful. When you look at, you're probably coming to buy a wholesale directory or be a member of that at WorldWide Brands, but they're also providing you with other tools when it comes to niche research and market research for those that matter, which is very helpful. And this goes through eBay bids related to your search results, as well as Amazon prices. You can go and look at current advertising for the search term and stuff like that. Another great feature is that if you're not sure how to fully research certain things or how to use this tool, this market research tool here at WorldWide Brands, they give you a little tutorial if you click here at the bottom. And this is to just choosing a topic. So if you need help with the research tool on that user guide, you can click that and it will take you here. And this just gives you a quick tutorial about how to use the tool. So it's pretty cool in that sense and allows you to be more efficient. It gives you a reading of what the reader means if it lands on difficult. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, that you shouldn't pursue it. It just usually means it's difficult to determine based on the keyword you're using. So maybe try another keyword, little things like that. So even like I said, just because it said very good for the search term I had, doesn't mean it's a home run. You still need to do your research. So this goes through and tells you how to use the tool and what the tool actually means. This is also for if you don't know what to sell. Like we said, there's a lot of products on WorldWide Brands, and it might be hard to decide on what product to sell, especially just starting out. So this little tutorial here gives you a little breakdown on how to get your feet wet and how to get started as well. So a lot of great tools at WorldWide Brands that they provide you with. All right. So going back here to the main page. So back at the main directory page here, there also is a support center at the top right corner. This also takes you back to that tutorial there that we were just at. Also submitting a request. This is pretty cool. If you can't find a product that you're searching for or a supplier that supplies a certain product that you're interested in, you can submit a request and they'll help you either find that product or find suppliers that are issuing that product. So that's pretty cool in that sense. So we'll submit a product request. Also the contact us here just gives you their emails and stuff like that when they're open, all that kind of good stuff, as well as some questions here that are answered for you. I'm just going to show you again on the main page here. So here we are back at the member center, the frequently asked questions. There's a lot about drop shipping here. You can also click on light bulk and also just your WorldWide Brands membership. So yeah, a lot of your questions, if you come here, they'll definitely be answered. As you can see, there's quite a bit. But yeah, also you can shoot them a question and go from there. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what you get with your Worldwide Brands membership. So one last thing I want to show you here, and that's just with the Worldwide Brands on the supplier end of things. So a lot of people are like, how do I know that these suppliers are actually certified and I can trust them? What is the process kind of Worldwide Brands allowing a supplier to come and partner with them and be able to market on their site? So this is the supplier field here. And as you can see, it's a very thorough form that they have to fill out. And disregard the X's that I've put in here. I'm just trying to show you how thorough it is with the information that you have to put in if you want to be a supplier at Worldwide Brands. So that's that. I'm sure this wouldn't get accepted, obviously. But yeah, so this just goes through even more in depth. It's a 3-step process. It goes through the manufacturer, who you are, kind of stuff like that. And it just asks a ton of information to get a good gist of what the supplier is or the wholesaler is and what they're about. So it just gives you that kind of peace of mind that they're actually doing their due diligence to make sure that not just anyone is posting on their site. So like I said, there's a long verification process for suppliers to get onto Worldwide Brands. So yes, back to the daunting, well, I guess the big price tag number of $299 for access, lifetime access that is, and a one-time payment for Worldwide Brands. So is it worth it? I mean, that's the question people are asking for sure. I will say this, that Worldwide Brands is definitely one of the oldest and best known supplier directories. I've used the directory in the past and I've found some very legitimate wholesalers. And especially the market researching tool is pretty valuable for brainstorming niche ideas. I found that so useful, and I'm sure you would too. So yeah, like I said, very legitimate wholesalers, and I mean lifetime access for the one-time fee. A lot of other programs or wholesaler directories are going to be charging you on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. In terms of that, yeah, you are paying a higher amount up front, but with the security that you're getting with the program, the extensive research directory, the amount of tutorials, and the continual training that you're getting with this program, to me, it's a pretty safe bet moving forward. There's also another option of payment. So as you can see here, there's the one-time payment of $299. Like I said, there's no catches with this. There's no monthly or no annual fees or anything like that. You just pay the one time. As well, there's an easy pay plan. For some of this, that might be an easier pill to swallow. So you pay $99 up front, and then after that, it's $110 for 2 monthly payments thereafter. So whichever works for you. Yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it. Going back here. I hope that was pretty informative for you and shows you exactly what you're getting with your membership. Like I said, I've found this site very useful, not just for the whole supplier and finding products type of thing, but it is awesome for the research that it allows you to do. If you use this membership wisely, you can really get the most out of it in determining niches and looking for niche products and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. As well, there's links in here that can take you to the site as well. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.